What's up, everyone? Welcome into another episode and another week of the Run Your Day podcast. As always, super excited to be here with you. Dan Hafner, CEO and host of the Run Your Day podcast and the RunWage app. This week's theme is grind, and the topic for today is it's up to you. As always, thank you for joining. Sit back, relax, and enjoy today's show.
Welcome to the Run Your Day podcast, where our goal is to expand your focus and perspective on life. This is your daily dose of motivation, mindfulness, and so much more. And now, here to help you take your day back, your host, Dan Hafner.
All right, everyone. So this theme of the week that I chose is the topic of grind, just straight grinding it out. This is going to be more of a theme focused on career, business people, anything that is really applicable to whether you're starting a business or whether you are in an entrepreneur role or really just in your career at all. Because really what I wanted to talk about this week, and especially inside of today, is this topic of grinding and putting everything on your shoulders. Okay. In the business world, there are so many things that are required of you to do, basically, whether you're in a CEO role, an employee role, no matter what role that you're in. There is no one coming to save you. Okay. So that's the one thing I want you to take away from this today is there is no one's going to be your savior inside of your business. Okay. Everything is on your shoulders. If someone is bailing you out, they're not doing you a service. So if you, for example, if you're given a task to complete or you're given a project to complete by a certain time and you can't get it done, I'm sorry to say, but no one really cares that the excuses that you come up with or the things that got in your way, the impediments that you had, like it at the end of the day, it is up to you to get done what you're supposed to be getting done and grinding through the pressure and the stress and the basically everything that needs done with that, right? And I struggled with this for a long time, right? I always kind of had this, bailout mindset in the back of my head that, if I couldn't get something done, I could always ask somebody for help. I could ask for an extension. I could just kind of, play off the fact that, or, why I wasn't able to get something done by a certain date or time that I said I was going to get something done with. And the more I have been around in business and the more different roles that I've had and different jobs that I've had, I've realized this one single truth is that in the end, no one cares. If you haven't, got the full grasp of this, go back and listen to an episode where I literally talk about that title, No One Cares. It's a little different, but it still kind of applies here. And I really think it's worth revisiting because when it comes to grinding, right? What actually is grinding? Let's start there. Let's go back. Let's take a step backwards and go back into what actually is grinding. Okay. The willingness to just start from a position of a disadvantage, of starting from zero and just willing to keep going regardless of what the outcome looks like, what the results may look like, and where you're actually headed. Grinding every day is something that is really hard for a lot of people to do. I know it's hard for me to do. It's supposed to be hard. That's the point of it, right? Whether you think so or not, you're grinding through something right now. You're grinding through your life every single day. We all do. When we all get out of bed, we're all, forced with these thoughts in our head that are telling us, "Oh, it's comfy in bed, go back to sleep," or you don't need to actually get up and work out, or you can maybe dress a little down today just because you deserve it. You've been working hard or something. We all have these thoughts in our head that are pushing against us, and the grind is the mental pushback of that, the mental and physical pushback of the thoughts in your head that are telling you to stop, telling you to slow down, telling you that you have accomplished enough, that you've done enough, that you are enough, and getting to this point where you can say no. Like, I need more. I want more. I'm going to do more. And I'm specifically talking about inside of the domain of business, right? So at the end of the day, like, we're all on our own. We're all doing our own thing, right? We can all support each other. We can all support each other's businesses. We can become each other's customers, each other's clients, and that's great. But at the end of the day, I don't care about your business and you don't care about my business more than we care about our own, right? Like, you can actually care about somebody's business like on a deep level, but at the end of the day, like, my income is solely reliant on me performing and producing as a businessman, right? Your income is solely reliant on you producing as a business person, whether you're an entrepreneur or an entrepreneur, an employee, whatever you are. So at the end of the day, if I am not grinding, if I am not doing the work, no one is going to do it for me. This is not a charity case, right? At the really in the sum of it all, your willingness to get up and go every single day determines your destiny, determines your fate inside of the business or inside of the domain of business. And that is what grinding is. It is pushing through, continually getting up, knowing that you're at a disadvantage and choosing to do it anyway. Grinding through the things that you don't want to do, but you know need done. Okay? And this is why everything falls on your shoulders. It's all on you, as the title of today's show. If you start to put all these weights and all these responsibilities on your shoulders, and you start to, just honestly just man up and just do it, a strange thing happens, right? You start to take ownership of more things. You start to take responsibility and really become 100% invested in the outcome that you're seeking. And grinding, has that effect because it really forces you down a path of, I must succeed because no one else is going to do this for me. If I really want this, if I really, really, truly want this to succeed, no one else is coming. There's no cavalry. There's no help. I need to do this, and I need to do what must be done, regardless of how long it takes, how hard it is, how many doubters there are, how many people tell you it's stupid. Because you know in your heart of hearts that the grind is going to prevail. You are going to prevail eventually if you stick to the grind. You put your nose to the grindstone and you keep your head down and you keep going. Okay? So as I wrap up today's show, I want to present you with this daily challenge again, and I want you to ask yourself this question. Where in your life are you grinding right now? Where in your life are you grinding right now, and how can you take more ownership and more responsibility by putting that grind all on yourself? Okay, so I want you to answer this question either in your journal. As always, check out the Run Your Day Facebook page, answer and comment below on the post for this show. Tell us where you are grinding in your life, what you're grinding towards, and how you can be better about putting it all on your shoulders, okay? So that's going to wrap up today's show. Be sure to check out the Run Your Day Facebook page. Comment below on this topic of the day, and we'd love to hear your comments, love to hear what you are grinding through and how you can help someone else out there today. As always, Dan Hafner joining you here, going to continue with the grind theme for the rest of the week, so be sure to tune in tomorrow. Until then, have a great day and get after it, baby.
Thank you for listening to the Run Your Day podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, Feel free to share today's show with friends and family. Until next time, have a great day.